Okay, so holy crap, you guys, you have to see this clean out. I'm totally shocked. Hey, what is up, everybody? Hopefully everybody's doing well, all my miners, all my YouTubers out there. Anyway, this video is going to be a little bit different. I am going to be finishing this up at home, show you a couple clips of where I was today. And then here's some footage of where I was earlier this morning. Well, if it fit in my truck today, I think I brought it. So pretty sure I dragged up everything I had in the garage besides a couple little things. I'm gonna try to do some metal detecting today. Long story short, let's head down to the creek. Zero luck. I'm talking horribly pathetic. Like 3 hours and not a single thing. I was so frustrated, like sell all my equipment, get out of this. What am I thinking? Kind of a moment. So never worked so hard to not have anything. And to be honest with you, I've been pretty lucky. I've usually always gotten something. Got nothing on this whole thing. I can't even tell you how many pans. Anyway, terrible. Don't wish that on any of you. But went ahead and went up the road, packed everything up, spent about 4 hours earlier, then went up the road, like I said, and did a couple test pans in the spot that I was in. Had to kind of do some rock climbing. You'll see it look like I don't know, I guess a mountain goat, like paling the side of this mountain trying to get all the gold out of there. But what I walked down with was I got 2 buckets of dirt of this, and for each 2 little shovelfuls that I got of just the scooper, I was getting 4 or 5 decent flakes. So anyway, what I have and what I'm going to process is going to be both of these buckets. So I'm going to classify all of this, and I'm probably just going to bring it down to, I don't know, maybe a 20, something like that, and run it through the Highbanker, I think, on for the final clean out. And so they have their miracle mat that they do through Keen. I'm gonna give it a shot, see what I can do. Hopefully there's something in here. I have some high hopes for this dirt, and I really would hate to have to sell my mining equipment. So I'm gonna run it. You can kind of see how the turnout is. Hopefully this does have a decent payout. Kind of crazy, but I think there's a piece of gold right there. And what I've done is I've got the bucket that everything's going to drop into. Should hopefully overflow. You have the pump sitting inside of the classifier on top of the pan. A little bit of tilt so the water can sink in underneath. Should give me what I need. I'm going to test this a little bit because if it is not taking anything off, and that would be my worry. I need to get all the bubbles out of there. Okay, well, I've got it pretty well taken apart. Some little specks did get through on the pan that I had for the tailings. This has a pretty good amount of just that silt that made it through, but it's also got a lot of black sand in it, so and if I have to pan all that, that's going to be terrible. But I have got gold sitting right in the, there's a piece there. I got pieces all along here. There's a lot of gold in this. I'm gonna rinse the rest of this out, but man, I'm super excited to see what that has. All right, so I've got my concentrates. I'm gonna go ahead and classify that down because I have some smaller rocks in there, and I just want to get those out and then see what we can make. All right, so I did the strain. I did 20. So then I panned out the 20 plus just in case. And I don't know if you can see that. That was what was in the 20 plus, so I'm gonna be pretty excited about what's in that. So we'll see. Majority of just heavy stuff. Got a couple of flakes in the tailings of it, but looks like everything should pretty much be in here. About 5 or 6 flakes there in the 20 plus. Okay, so holy crap, you guys, you have to see this clean out. I'm totally shocked. So this came out from, it's a lot for me. It may not be a lot for all you guys out there, but I was like, I'm totally ecstatic right now. So this was, like I said, 8 gallons of dirt. And I didn't classify any of it because I didn't have the right classifier with me when I was getting it. So classified that down, really 4 gallons of dirt after I classified it. And then after I ran it through the Highbanker, I got like, I don't know, 3-4 cups of material. Anyway, check this out. Okay. And that would be my clean out from those 2 buckets. So I've got to get the rest of that black sand out, but that is pretty, real pretty. Yeah, so completely not bad for 2 buckets of 8 gallons of dirt condensed down to that. I am completely stoked with that. And tripping, good Lord. Yeah, so that was just condensed out of that. That's a really good spot. So I'm gonna be going back there as soon as I possibly can. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely appreciate it. And to all my subscribers, thank you. I actually just hit 50. I know that's not like a milestone in today's world, but I do this because I love it. So that's kind of like a perk, I guess, on side of it. So I'm stoked.